Hi, Arianna. I'm Mike Boland. I'm an analyst with BIA and a writer, and I'm actually one of your bloggers for HuffPost, so thank you for that. So people often ask me along those lines, do you get paid for that? And my answer is no, but, it's exposure to 40 million uniques or, something like that, which is better than a paycheck. So that's usually my answer to that question. I'm wondering what your answer is to some of the criticism that, in not my words, but in the words of the criticizers, you are kind of exploiting some of these voices, and what's your answer to that? And then also, how does that feed into your general strategy in terms of building an editorial product around many different breadth of voices from industry?
Well, actually, I'm so glad you brought that up, because for me, blogging, which has been a very important part of the Huffington Post from day one, and will continue to be. In fact, we are migrating the blogging platform of the Huffington Post on all AOL sites and on all patches. All 800 towns will now have a blogging platform, which I think will increase engagement dramatically, because you'll be able to have anybody from the mayor to the kid that's participating in a high school game be able to blog, to upload pictures, video, whatever. And the commenting platform, which goes along with blogging, and last month alone we had 4 million comments, so we're migrating all that. That is like in its own bucket. That's really what the internet is about. That's what people do all the time, whether it's on Facebook, on their own blogs, on collective blogs, on Yelp, on Google, on any form of social media. People are blogging, and they're blogging because they want more and more people to be exposed to their ideas, their opinions, their books, their movies, either because they're selling something or because they believe in something that they want to share with others. And that's the brave new world. And there are no commitments, like I'm delighted you blogged for us, but if, say, you decided not to blog, nobody would bug you. And there are no deadlines. And then there is the other world of journalism. And we have hundreds of paid, with full benefits, etc., reporters and writers and editors who are, in a way, as Jason Linkins, our media editor, wrote in a piece, providing the architecture and building it, if you want, building the field into which bloggers can come and have it all ready for them. The great technology, the great pre-moderation technology also, which means that when you blog, if somebody wants to attack you and you sort of by language or ad hominem attacks, we're not going to let the comment through. So there will be also a similar environment in which the conversation can take place. But all that would not happen without all the paid people creating that architecture. So there's two very different worlds. Aggregation is a third bucket. And Tim Armstrong and I had an all-hands meeting at our office in Washington, in Dallas, Washington. I always say Washington also because otherwise people think I'm saying Dallas, Texas, one of the problems with my accent. So, during that meeting, I actually said that even if Tim Armstrong had suddenly said to me, you have $10 billion to produce original reporting, I would still aggregate. Because I believe that even if I had unlimited amounts of money to produce original reporting, I could not claim that we are the only source of good reporting and good writing. And I would want our readers, and now unduplicated, we have 250 million unique visitors around the world. I would like them to come to us and know that they're going to have access to the best writing, the best news, the best information, the best services around the world, either that we produce or that we curated for you. And that's a great service. And so for me, these are different buckets, and the best media companies of the 21st century are going to excel in all these three areas. And the fourth one being engagement through commenting.
We have time for one more question.